Where did we come from? What is the purpose of our life? Where are we going to go after this? They can only be answered by Allah, and Allah is not talking to us directly. He talks to us through the prophets, and there's a whole process. So I hope that answers your question. I'm sorry I couldn't expand on that more because of the time, but Jazakallah khair.
He did, Jazakallah khair. He went on to say that if we weren't made, then we wouldn't have known anything, as in we wouldn't be alive, we wouldn't be living this life. So it was a very long, lengthy conversation, but I don't think I can't really I wouldn't be able to answer. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, sometimes it's always good to point them towards a particular source, like the ayah of Quran, because like I said, anyone answering question, let me put it this way, anyone answering a question is giving information and piece of knowledge, and that knowledge comes from somewhere. So as a human being, my source of knowledge is only my five senses, or thinking power, rationality, intelligence. And like I just said, this answer cannot be given through the five senses. The epistemology of knowledge is that it is weak, it is limited. I cannot see beyond the wall. I cannot do certain things. I'm limited by definition. And so we need to go to someone who's unlimited, who's transcended, who can give us the knowledge. So it comes back, from the look of it, it goes back to this the main point that, what is your source of information and what is the epistemology of your knowledge? Of course, it is that this science that we have, which is, the information and the knowledge that we give from our understanding is limited. That's the whole point. We have a limit where our senses will stop working, and then our rational power and our intelligence will start working. So similarly, by definition, our intelligence is also limited and curtailed. We can only think of, and there are ample examples of that. So for example, the soul that we have in our body, where does it go when we die? Where does it go? So there are so many examples that our understanding, our knowledge that we possess is limited. We need more authentic knowledge, and that is the divine knowledge. So once you trust on, it's an issue of trusting and believing in God. So when you trust and believe in God, then of course you would listen to God. What He says is the purpose of your life, and so